it's full. Your breath is not just about inhalation, exhalation. The question is, how long can you inhale? How long can you exhale? Learning different ways. How can you use the breath to make it useful for you? Okay, I think there is breath work, also known as Qigong, or a part of the so-called Qigong practice. Qigong meaning energy work, or sometimes also simply breath work, because that word Qi, energy. The breath is a form of energy. You stop the breath, life's finished. So therefore, Qigong also is involving different type of breath works. Nowadays, people already know, very famous, very helpful, from Wim Hof. Mm-hmm. Yes. So he's, for example, one pioneer in this type of area for sure, but also deriving many of the methods from Tibetan Buddhism, where you have this type of Tomo breathing, the so-called fire breathing. But it's just one area. It just means there is so much that you can do with your breath. Your breath is not just about inhalation, exhalation. The question is, how long can you inhale? How long can you exhale? You can inhale short, you can exhale short. You can inhale short, exhale fast. You can inhale fast, exhale short. So that means there are many things that you can, first of all, adjust with the breathing. And then it's also about capacity. So I can just inhale normally like, or you really start to fill up the body. I'm not sure if it's going to be hearable later, but then it's like this. Now it's full. And then you exhale, So that means also like the capacity.
That was so long.
The volume of breath is another area that goes into the field of breath work. So just learning different ways. How can you use the breath to make it useful for you? And this is something also where we see in the field of martial arts. There is no way to make proper martial arts if you cannot adjust your breath. Because it means, for example, in the moment where in the martial arts we have any type of forceful movement. If you want to have a forceful movement, you have to use the breath to support it. Mm-hmm. It's like when I inhale, fill myself up. So I cannot make something's not correct there. It's the movement and the breath. It's the breath, the way of how you move. It is one expression of how are you using the energy of the body. And this is where it also makes a lot of sense, not just in the field of martial arts, but on a daily basis. That is breath. And lifestyle, of course, is just what we mentioned before in terms of charging or discharging. If the energy input is not able to recover your energy output, well, then it only means that at some point people run into what is called burnout. So therefore, what is it about the lifestyle? Don't waste more energy than you have.